and welcome to the 6th edition of Caffeinated Thoughts. Hope you're doing well this morning. I've been reading this book, The Wright Brothers by David McCullough, and I thought I would share a few of my takeaways and things that I've found interesting through this read. It's been a great read, and I've drawn a lot of inspiration from it. And I think number one has been almost the entire time that the Wright brothers were running their experiments and building their flying machines, as they called them, in Dayton and then in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Samuel Langley, a man that was funded by the Smithsonian at the time, was running experiments as well. And he was the expert of the day, and he was well funded. His entire project cost about $70,000, as opposed to the Wright brothers. Their entire operation, building the machines, including traveling back and forth to Kitty Hawk, cost about $1,000. But his attempts were big failures, and he was ridiculed for that. Yet it was the Wright brothers who had no formal training, no formal education, and it was just through their hard work and their curiosity, their deep desire to really figure this problem out, to learn and study, were able to accomplish this. So that was a big takeaway. And I think the other, the big takeaway was just their determination. I thought this part was very interesting. But finally, in 1903, they successfully flew their plane several times. The longest flight had been about 59 seconds, traveled almost a quarter mile. But it said it had taken 4 years. They had endured violent storms, accidents, one disappointment after another, public indifference or ridicule, and clouds of demon mosquitoes. To get to and from the remote sand dune testing ground, they had made 5 round trips from Dayton, a total of 7,000 miles by train, and all of this to fly more than a half a mile combined. No matter, they had done it. And so that's been a huge takeaway for me, and just been so remarkable that it, just all the ups and downs that they went through, all of the hiccups, all of the things that delayed their projects, but they got it done. And life is different today. We get on a plane like it's nothing, thanks to those efforts. I think the last takeaway has been to Wolverine Wright, is they really just were excited about this problem, about men being able to fly and building a flying machine. And so when Samuel Langley, when his it was a second or third experiment failed, and he was really being ridiculed, and the Smithsonian actually withdrew their association with him and canceled the project. Wilbert wrote this about him and actually defended Langley, although he really was a competitor of theirs, others might say. But Wilbert said he possessed mental and moral qualities of the kind that influence history. When scientists in general considered it discreditable to work in the field of aeronautics, he possessed both the discernment to discover possibilities there and the moral courage to subject himself to the ridicule of the public and the apologies of his friends. He deserves more credit for this than he has yet received. And so once again, these men that you would maybe think would be fierce competitors, that they would be rooting for Langley to fail, really their mission and motivation was to get men to fly. And so anyone working on that problem and taking that on, they understood the difficulties of that, and gave him a lot of credit for even trying and putting his neck on the line. So anyways, again, Wright Brothers, David McCullough, it's been a great read. You can pick it up at Amazon pretty cheaply, and if you're interested in that sort of stuff. But hope to maybe do some more thoughts from books in the future as well. Hope you have a great day.